Wow, wow, wow. Wow. That's right. It's a special morning stream. Wouldn't you know? Wouldn't you know it?
Hello, friends. Remember to stay focused on the ascended you. As an observing consciousness, as a non-linear presence, whatever you're observing on as a potential, you're calling forth.
We're going to get into some very cool stuff. Grab your pancake. Oh, baby. We're going to get into some cool stuff. This morning's stream is all about finding the ascended you and finding the inner self and that kind of thing. So I thought, you know what? I'm sitting around and trying to find my inner self or whatever, and I thought might as well just kick off the stream. So I thought, you know what? I said, you know what? F it. I don't want to do any chores today. I need to do a little bit of self-care. And this stream is part of that. Finding yourself and finding whatever she's talking about in this video. And we're going to watch all the videos about how to do this. No chores. No masters. That's right. I'm sick of them. Had a crazy week, and it's time to just do some self-care and all that stuff.
So the more you focus on your higher self, the more you focus on the ascended self, visualize it, feel it, be it. In the now, you're calling that reality forth, folks, okay? This is all through the heart center. Ascension is all through the open heart chakra. So bring your focus here, and when that heart is open, you are your higher self. You are your higher self. You're in unity and wholeness. There's no duality when the heart is open.
Wow.
Okay? So stay conscious, friends. Stay focused, because
truly, we're going to find our higher selves, is what I was trying to say. Morning stream. All right, NMJ is here. He's awake for it. All on the other side of the globe. Getting to watch the show. Welcome on in. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to find our higher selves. That's what I was trying to say.
Ascension is moment-to-moment alignment and focus as the highest self. Okay? It's being love right here, right now. It's choosing love over and over and over and over again until that is your dominant reality. Okay? So just be the higher self now. No more waiting. I love you all. God bless.
Okay. Higher self when I'm smoking a blunt. That's one way to get there. There's several ways to get there, and we're going to investigate one of the ways that you can do that. It's going to be pretty fun, and it's going to be especially good to kick off your day the right way, finding your higher self and your ascension, finding your ascension patterns or whatever. And I'm drinking coffee, and that's partly why I got so jazzed and ready to go. Target Praxis is here. Good morning. I don't know if I've ever done a stream this early before, but I've got my coffee, so that's about all I need. I'm getting close to being my higher self right now, just through the power of caffeine. It's Turbo. He's here. All right. Wow. Here for it. Nice coffee table. Little weird scratch here. Can't stream until I have my freaking coffee. Yeah, I can't get too jacked and jazzed just yet. I'm already tweaking out. I gotta save it all up for the big intro. Talk about all the stuff I'm gonna do today on the show. It's going to be a lot of fun. Oh, crap. Got some good stuff. Some folks that we've heard from and some we've never heard before. It's some stuff we've talked about, and some of this new agey stuff. In case you didn't figure that out with this with this person here.
The higher our physical body vibrates, the more we have access to higher dimensional information. Because you're awake, you're pure consciousness. It is our physical body avatar that is playing catch up to the expanded us.
It's the avatar. What is this freaking? We're on the freaking. I forgot what the planet's called. An avatar. Damn it. I'll figure it out. An obtainium. A nut for the bean. That's right.
Cedar nut toothpaste.
And that's some new agey stuff that you know and love. All right, let's get in here. Naboo. Wait, that's Star Wars. Navi. All right, get in here. It's time to do another cool stream. It's an early morning show because we're getting juiced on coffee. And I thought I would make everyone bring some light and shine the light down onto everyone's consciousness today by doing a show about this particular topic we got going on today. It's a crazy, weird, new agey stuff. It's going to be a lot of fun. I know I always say that, but today is this is giving you the official Cool Stream guarantee that it will be a lot of fun, and you're going to enjoy the show, and you're going to go out afterwards into your days, and you're going to crush it, and you're going to kill it. All right, no matter what you have to do today. I already said this before. I'm not doing my chores. I'm rebelling. I'm doing a bit of self-care. I'm doing a show today, and it's going to be a cool stream show, I think. Because it's the cool stream. It's time to do another show. Early morning, the birds are chirping, and we're here drinking our coffee, sitting down in front of our laptops to commune and one with one another to get to the higher dimensional realms today on the show. Whoa! That's right. It's another cool stream. We've been having a lot of fun doing some of these episodes lately, and I'm excited to do another one. Lapper toppers. I wish I had multiple laptops. I wish I had about 4 screens so I could do all of this windows and stuff I've got open. You wouldn't believe the kind of setup I've got here. If you could see what's going on my screen, some of this is kind of like Minority Report, the way I'm just flipping through all these freaking windows and stuff, and I'm throwing up the sound alerts, and I'm doing all this stuff. That's me. Doing another show. We're here. We got our coffee and all that stuff. A little crackly voice today because it's the cool stream. It's time to get juiced up and get into the higher realms of being today. That's right, it's time to do it again. Doing another show on the Twitch TV platform. We'll never go to Mixer or any other streaming platform. We're 100% on Twitch. I don't really know. That's just a little, just show you where my allegiance is. And some of these streamers out there going over to Mixer, but me, will never do it. Yes, that's right. It's time for another show. We're going to do some crazy new agey stuff today. Plural of laptop is lapstop. I used to think, because I was stupid when I was a kid, I used to think that laptop, what they were saying, because I didn't know what a laptop was. Because I came from a small town, and I thought it was labtop. I thought is what they were saying, that like only professors and scientists used it in their labs, so they called it a laptop. But now I'm here streaming on a laptop. I'm a boomer. That's right. A little bit out of touch. But today I want to get back in touch with my higher self, because I want to investigate some of this new agey stuff about finding your higher self and being a light worker. We're going to find all about, hopefully we're going to learn what all that means. What does it mean to be a light worker? Some of this stuff we've covered before. And there's going to be some really relaxing music today, which is kind of fun. We've investigated, and that's what we do on the show, is we do some hard-hitting investigations. We find and we dig through and we find the facts. And we get down to the very essence of the meanings behind some of these topics. So that's what we're going to do, another hard-hitting investigation from the Cool Stream team, which is me, and my social media manager, Jeremy, helps me out sometimes. And we've got some other people in the extended Cool Stream universe. We're going to do a hard-hitting investigation about some of this New Age stuff. We've covered it before on a couple episodes, including the alien. We did an alien cult episode, is what I called it. And we'll find out today that some of these people, as much as they talk about Pleiadians and aliens, they're not really in tune with some of that weird stuff. It's a little bit different. And we've also talked about the Ascended Masters. So there's going to be some of that stuff coming into play. Some people that I think were on the episode about the Ascended Masters, which is some more crazy New Age stuff that involves getting in touch with your higher self and connecting with these ethereal beings that tell you all the secrets of the universe, kind of. So, that was the main entry point here, is learning some more about Lightworkers and trying to figure out what that means. We've got a couple of Lightworkers that we really are going to have a lot of fun watching their videos, but I wanted to understand, what is a Lightworker? What does that mean? What kind of Lightworker are you? Let's see what this video says. Turn your light on.
My book, Light is the New Black, I talk a lot about Lightworkers.
Lightworkers.
So I thought I'd take this moment to actually explain what I mean when I'm talking about a
What the
Lightworker.
frick does that
And
mean?
maybe you can have a think about if you think that you are one.
I think it, and I
So
am one.
to me, a Lightworker is anyone who decides to answer the call of spirit versus the call of our
A
ego.
demon. Oh.
It's anyone who wants to be of service and anyone who wants to devote their lives to something bigger. Maybe it's raising the consciousness of the planet, or maybe it's just something as simple as being a bright light in the world. So brightening up a stranger's
Bright
day.
light in the
It
world.
doesn't matter. You don't have
Doesn't
to
matter.
be a healer. You don't have to be a life coach. You don't have to be a writer. You don't have to have any particular job to be a light worker.
Sweet.
You
I
can
don't have
be
to
a
have
light
a
worker
job
in
to
the
do
city.
this. That's great. I'm an unemployed light worker.
Supermarket aisle. You can be a light worker in the boardroom. You
In
can
the
be a light
boardroom?
absolutely anywhere in any
Jay
situation.
Chiz is here.
So
Jay
the
Chiz, you
thing
can be a light
I
worker.
found about light workers is that they tend to fit into two categories.
worker.
The first one I call retro light workers.
Ooh.
And retro
Retro.
light workers are
They
the
like
soul.
they like to play a lot of Pac-Man and Galaga. Some of the light workers who are into retro gaming.
Souls that came in knowing that they were here for a reason, and kind of almost like they had made a decision to be of service in this lifetime.
Yes.
Those retro light workers tend to have had that niggling feeling
wear
since
bell-bottoms.
forever that
Sounds good.
time's running out, that there's work to do, and
You're going to learn all about
and
how to
almost
become
like
a light
there's
worker
rush
today.
for them to find what their purpose is.
To find
Retro
what
light
you're looking
workers, I
for.
find, tend to get stuck in focusing themselves on what is the job that I'm here to do. Am I meant to be a writer? Am I meant to be a chef?
streamer,
Am I meant to
or
be
gamer,
an actor? And feeling like
podcaster.
until they find this job, they're not going to be able to fulfill their purpose of being here.
Listen to First
If
Wave
you're one
Ska.
of them, what I want to say to you is that you being a light worker has nothing to do with the job. Your only job is to follow the things that light you up and devote yourself to losing yourself in doing the things that light you up.
Oh.
When you do that, what will happen
Sounds
is
kinda
that
like
you'll
what I
find
do.
yourself in the job that you're here to have. And really, it doesn't matter what that job is, because you can bring the same joy and the same lightness to you being a writer compared to you being a chef and putting love in your food.
Rider.
It's irrelevant.
Or you could be a garbage person. I was trying to think of gender neutral word for garbage man. So you could be a garbage person. You could be a mail delivery person. You could wash dishes and bring your light into the world, doing all different kinds of jobs. Whew, need some more coffee here.
The only thing that's
Needs more
relevant
coffee.
is that what what job or what doing lights you up?
Doing the stream is what
second-
lights me up, and I bring my light into the world by streaming and bringing you all the weird, crazy, weird stuff on the web. That's what job that I've found by being a garbage man of the garbage net, and that's the job that I found from doing that. So that's what I'm doing today on the show, is bringing light into the world. A Lightworker is anyone who devotes their life to being a bright light in the world. They understand that their actions, no matter how big or small, have the potential to raise the vibration of the planet. A Lightworker soul is awake, conscious to their presence, that their presence matters, and that they are part of something that is bigger than them. They're not just tie-dye wearing hippies and healers with dreads. Far from it. They are teachers and chefs and writers and singers and producers and cleaners and mothers and mediums and streamers and gamers and podcasters and Funko Pop collectors. They're at the country club, the nightclub, the cafe, the creche, the boardroom, the art room, the diner, the dump, the drive-ins, the dives, and they're traveling across the world bringing their light. I think Guy Fieri is a light worker. Someone who brings a conscious decision to endeavor to answer the call of source over the call of ego. Fear. Let go of your fear. And that's what some of these, it's starting to sound a little bit about like some of this Christianity stuff. Interesting. Maybe we'll come back to that. The call of the ego, fear. And that's the demonic stuff inside of you. You gotta let go of that. Okay? That's what I've gathered from reading the first couple sentences here. There are two types of energy on this planet, light and dark, and this is starting to sound like the Star Wars universe. Light energy is unlimited and comes from source. And it sounds a little bit about like some fantasy novels that I've been reading. The light comes from the source. It's high vibrational, expensive. No, it's not expensive, it's free. Expansive and full of love. It's free to anyone who wants it, who wants to open their light to the world. Dark energy is much more dense. It's the manipulation, power struggle, and fear. It sees us all as separate rather than connected spiritual beings. It goes against the flow of the universe. You can go to the light side and get special powers, or you can go to the dark side. Lightworkers turn their light on, and you can sing that little song, "This little light of mine, I'm gonna turn it on and be ascended in the universe." Lightworkers turn their light on by following what lights them up and then effortlessly sharing that light with the world around them. That's kind of what I do. The things that light me up in this world are videos of guys in giant toilets and people drinking their piss. I bring the light into the world by showing you this weird stuff. They're in tune with the callings of their soul and act on its whispers, regardless of fear. They do not need to convince anyone of anything, rather just to be the light. Now that's tough. That's tough. You're trying to convince somebody of stuff. Or just show people the light. Through my soul readings and work, your light mentoring, I've discovered that most light workers fit into two categories: newly awakened light workers and retro light workers. And we've already covered the retro light workers. They love to go to the old arcade and listen to their first wave ska. It's the early cool stream. Sup? It's an early morning cool stream because we're talking about bringing light into the world. So get your coffee out, drink your coffee. We're going to fill you full of light. We call it working your light. Some light workers alive right now incarnated with a conscious mission to be one of service. Have been doing so for lifetimes. They are countless souls awakening to the call to be of service. Anyone who chooses to devote their lives to being a bright light in the world is a light worker. There are no snobby spiritual tests to pass or assignments to hand in. The only requirement is a desire to connect with your own authentic light, longing to serve the world. So, there's a lot of stuff about these light workers. What kind of light worker are you? Are you a newly awakened light worker? Are you a retro? You're an old school retro light worker. Whoa. Feeling when your homie fills you full of light. Thanks, Poff Deluxe, subscribing at Tier 1 for 8 months. Fill me up, fam. Are you a retro lightworker? What are some other jokes I can make about that? Are you constantly watching old movies from the 80s? You like Stranger Things? You're into all this retro stuff? You like Nintendos? And you like Back to the Future? You're retro. Let me know in the comments below. Comment down below and definitely let me know. I think... Now that guy, he's a real light worker in my life. When I see one of those videos, eating fast food. Okay, what's next? Let's see. I can think of one less of a light worker and more of a light worker. That's right. Today, in particular, said this before for those that have just gotten in here, that I will not be doing my chores today. That's part of bringing my light into the world. Finding my light is that I do not want to do any chores today. That's why I'm here doing a show. One light worker that I know. You know her, you love her. Here she is. Whoa! We're going to get this here update. This is a Pleiadian message. This is the last one she did. It's almost going to sound like I was going to say before she passed away, but no, she's still here. Pleiadian message for full moon in Taurus. You are precious, my precious. That sounds like some dark side stuff, like Gleegle or Smeagol or whatever his name is. Schmeagle. What's she got to say today? Pleiadian message for our world.
Hi everybody, welcome.
Welcome.
And so now I will bring in the Pleiadians and see what they would like to share with you about this full moon coming up in Taurus. Oh, we are delighted to be with you all today, and it's a precious time. The preciousness of time. The preciousness of what you are doing.
Yes.
That every single moment is a precious moment.
That's right.
Taurus is
Sounds like she's a little bit under the weather. She needs some more light. Get over that cold or something. Or maybe she's really tired. She seems a little... Not quite 100% here, Barbara. Hope she's doing okay.
Money.
Precious
things
metals.
That you value. Things that are important to you. But sometimes you're not seeing what is most important, which is the fact that you have a body. That you have a soul. That you are alive, that you are breathing. That you have what you need. You really do have what you need in this given moment.
I have what I need. You
just don't always see it. You're always looking for something else and something else and something else and something else. But what you have right here, right now, is exactly what you are needing. And you are in a wonderful place with that, you see, when you can see that and see that you have exactly what it is that you are needing. You can relax into that.
You can relax.
There is a relaxation.
It's time to relax, everybody.
Sometimes there can be a harshness around.
No.
And when you can soften into your life, and soften into your being.
Some fabric
softener. Not allow yourself to become harsh and hardened and rigid.
And rigid.
To
allow yourself to become soft. And whenever you get rigid, no, that's the darkness coming in. Everyone, you need to stay soft out there, okay? Remember that. Keep no rigidity. It's not allowed. If you're going to be a light worker, you cannot be horny.
Everything that you look at, everything that you see, that you hear, that you taste, that you smell, is special, is precious.
It's precious, my precious.
That's it, really. It's a very simple message. Taurus can be very simple, you know, just like the simple basics of life. And this is simple. Just be where you are.
Be where you are.
And be in that special
Watching
moment.
the stream right now. Be
right
in the
here,
stream.
right now.
Be in the moment when you watch the stream.
Love it.
I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love it. I
Well,
love
we
it. I
love
love
you all
it.
very much, and that is really it for today. We're saying over and out. We're bringing our bracha back.
Whoa.
We love you. We do. We love you, love you, love you. Yeah.
Yeah. She's back.
Hi, everybody. I hope you enjoyed their message.
I enjoyed it.
Thank you very much for watching.
Enjoyed it very much.
Much love to you.
And all the pictures and paintings in the background, those are all her light paintings that she does when she's in the light, filling up with light and doing paintings and stuff. Love it, I love it, I love it. And over and out, says the Pleiadians. We must go on to the next universe where we must fight the Pleiadians and need to continue their battle that has been raging across the galaxies against the Anunnaki. And we'll get into that some other episodes with some other galactic wars going on. But they like to pause every now and then and give us some light from the Pleiadians. Got some other weird people to look at. Lightworker. This is kind of what inspired me a little bit to look some more into some of this stuff, because I was like, what? This stuff is strange. This is...
This is Pleiadian transmission. Meditation activation.
God. This is Mistcret codes. I'm not talking about the cheat codes on your favorite video games. Mistcret codes. Raise your vibration, sound, healing, meditation, Pleiadian light language activation. Oh, baby, we're going to get into some light language. That's kind of the big part of what we're going to see on the stream today. Some of this crazy light language. And I'm going to start to connect some puzzles together. Sort of have some thoughts behind what all this stuff means. But this is all about light language activation.
For deep relaxation, soothing, healing, well-being,
Weird.
high vibration. Let us
Freaky.
open the hearts. Kasa, Naya,
Whoa.
kasa, 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 Naya, kasa, kasa.
Oh, God. It's too loud.
Orions.
She's playing some dice. Playing some liar's dice.
Present moment is activated. Please come now into the present moment.
Okay.
Open your heart.
Everyone, open your heart.
Present
You ready for this?
moment.
Turbo, you're back. Just in time. It's hurting my ears.
Put your hands here. Now I want you to connect,
Weird.
align your heart
Everyone,
with the earth.
align your heart with the earth or something. I don't know what she's saying.
Kia suyaha. Kia suyaha. Kia
For you, I
suyaha.
gain access to the well.
Kia suyaha. Kia suyaha.
Yeah,
Kia suyaha.
weird.
Kia suyaha. Kia suyaha. Arayam
Disturbing.
kaya su. Ilayana moyasi.
I'm deeply relaxed too.
Activated.
My soul is
Calmness
activated.
is activated. High vibration is activated.
Activate light language codes. This is like ASMR. That's what this is. It's ASMR stuff right here.
Now I want you to set any tension there for calmness, relaxation,
Tension,
and high
please.
vibration. I am relaxed, I am calm, I'm a high vibrational being. Make a wish and let it manifest.
Make a
now.
wish. Okay. Make a wish, everybody. It's too loud.
these are just special effects that cannot affect your
Noises
regular
are
sound.
special effects.
Whatever you hear
I like
is
that.
purified. Whatever you hear is special effects that cannot affect your vibration.
Every year, special effects.
You are deeply relaxed in any circumstances.
Some made-up language. Oh yes. This is all pretty weird, and some of those drip drop sounds might sound familiar to you after you've had your cup of coffee in the morning. Don't be alarmed. Oh yeah. Should do something to her cheeks. She's got some weird paint on her face.
Man,
This is like something that would be in Zelda or something. Weird character.
whatever does not serve your highest good, cut it out.
Cut
from
it
life.
out.
It's simple.
Uncle
Do
Joey.
things that excite you, that relax you.
There we go. Peace.
Mansuku ayanemiya masiyaha. Rahmasuiyan.
This is some light language.
Yasi iyamoha. Yanasu iyabel.
All right. There's plenty more where that came from. Plenty more weird stuff where that came from. Weird, wild stuff. Let's switch over to this song. We've got someone we want to show here next. Okay, let's check out our website first. Okay, I'm getting ahead of myself. Mistcret Codes by Tatiana Rumigliotti. There's a source and everything starts with a thought. A thought is the beginning of your creativity. A thought is the beginning of your world. There she is. Mistcret Codes. My Awakening Journey mini autobiography. As a child, I thought I had repetitive thoughts that were saying, who is God? Who is God? Who made God? This is kind of typical kid stuff, like kind of wondering about the world, the weld. I channeled effortlessly a Codex Greek alphabet and gave it to my best friend to communicate secretly in classroom. Okay, and that's another thing kids do, is they kind of write down their secret code languages and stuff. So, okay, at 14, was diagnosed with anxiety, depression, obsessive compulsive disorder, which are self-manifested disorders of intense self-hate. What? Lack of trust and feelings of I am not good enough. I had some issues with disordered eating too. I wanted to be thin, skeleton thin. Oh no. Evaporate. A desire for spirit over matter. Reading about Christian saints. Just had a lot of depression there. That's no good. Actually, Uncle Joey wanted their uncle, but just some dude who lived in their garage. Oh. He's a creep. Cut it out. And he also did the Jackalope. Read my first spiritual book, Real Magic by Wayne Dyer. And I exit the world of religion and enter the world of spirituality. Practice positive affirmations. At age 20, Archangel Raziel visited me in rainbow, ethereal colors when I woke up in the middle of the night, but I didn't realize it was him back then. Straight after this, after his appearance, which was the first time I felt a heavenly vibration in my life, a shadow man, no, came next to my bed, which was the opposite vibration of Raziel, and attacked me while I was in sleep paralysis. Interesting. After my astral journey started, but my doctors labeled me as psychotic and bipolar. Crap. Psychotic episodes were my astral journeys. Prophetic visions and satori's in waking state. Huh. Okay, well, let's... Maybe we should look at something else here. Raziel. Okay, maybe I shouldn't be making fun of this person. There's some of the light codes stuff, some of these drawings and Mistcret codes. Yeah. Yes. Okay, let's jump over. Let's jump over to someone here that we like here. The no-nonsense, heart-centered heart-centered teachings of this woman, Anna Brown. She's cool. She has lots of positive affirmations here. We listened to some of them. Let's hear what she's got to say.
Keep an eye on your thoughts. Watch your thoughts. Watch the stories.
It's kind of intense.
Over and over again within your consciousness. Okay? Because we either have
Okay.
a lack consciousness or an abundance consciousness.
Okay.
And we have to watch those stories we tell ourselves of lack.
Yeah,
and
I have to
that we're
watch
never
my
gonna
stories and I have to watch my stories, my soap operas that I love so much.
get it right, and all of this nonsense that we have conditioned in our body. Okay, so you have to start telling a new story. You have to start telling your ascended self story, which is not rooted in lack, it's in abundance. So you have to start thinking
Ascended
thoughts
self
that have the
story.
vibration of abundance. In the beginning, it's difficult because your body's conditioned to keep thinking lack and this sucks and blah, right? But the more you choose high vibe thoughts, like I am beautiful,
High vibe, baby.
I am blessed, life is always working out for me. I am fucking magical.
Wow.
Life is
Hey.
epic. When you keep doing these things,
Hey.
the subconscious will take that seed and will
Hey.
it plants a new program. That program will begin to grow. Okay.
She's got a freaking potty mouth. Come on. That's the kind of stuff you're going to get from Anna Brown, the Lightworker. She'll say the F-bomb and tell you how it is and tell you about being an ascended light worker.
But you got to start with the seed, which is the thought.
The seed.
Okay. You reap what you sow.
Wow. Yeah, the seed. I love the seed. I think she has some light language videos. I don't know which ones are which. We'll just have to click around and see. This one's 15 minutes long.
Today,
No, I'm not going to watch that one. I want to hear some light language.
so many of us are afraid of our own power.
Whoa.
That's really what it is. We're afraid of our own power, of how magnificent
I'm
and
afraid of my own
pure
power.
we really are.
I might
Okay?
go to the
And
dark
what
side.
Most of us are waiting on is our own permission to be who we came here to be.
Can someone
Right? 'Cause
explain
we're
what this
taught
is?
and conditioned
That's
in
what I'm
other
doing
dimensions
on the
to condition
show.
Somebody outside of us.
Trying to explain
do
what it,
something or to be something.
trying to explain what
But
this is.
You are the God of your own experience. The Christ is within you now.
Wow.
God is within you now, which means you are that, which means you're just waiting on you to give yourself permission.
Interesting what she said there. You're the Christ of your own experience. I do like her hair. Okay, calm down over there.
To be who you already are.
Really what it is just a lot of positive affirmation type stuff mixed in with some of this crazy lingo, light language, just kind of about talking about being positive and not feeling like crap all the time. It's something we can all work on. Talking about the classic audio series by Rob Skiba. The Seed.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you willing to receive yourself? Are you willing to love who you really are, which is divine? Own it. Own it, own it, own it, not just for yourself and your
Own it.
healing and your life stream.
Own it, or you might get owned online.
But for all of creation. Let's together, let's rise, let's ascend, and let's stand in our power as divinity and as love.
Let's rise
I
up.
love you.
It's nice. Thanks for saying that. Let's see. I don't know which one of these. She's got some light language videos here somewhere. She's talking all the crazy language.
No matter what is going on in your world and your reality, you have the power. You have everything within you right now. The whole multiverse.
The whole
is looking
multiverse.
behind your eyes. You have everything you need. We just need to drop
Hey,
from the mind
welcome,
space
Midwestern
down
Thug.
into the
You're gonna like
beautiful
this.
sacred heart space, okay?
Like-
It's as easy
Okay.
as riding the waves of your breath down, down, down into this
Ride the
beautiful center.
waves.
Even placing your hand right here on the heart chakra can assist
Heart
in
chakra.
sending consciousness there, life force, illuminating this area.
It's kind of
okay?
intense.
Because this center
Okay.
is the center of unity, of
Okay.
wholeness, and of oneness. So if we feel fragmented and frustrated and really dense, take some time to meditate.
Hey,
go
she's-
dance, go on a walk,
Go
go get your
dance.
bare feet out on Gaia. But
Gaia.
move that energy consciously. And I'll tell you personally, the best
I'll
way
tell you what.
to move dense, unconscious energy is to love yourself like no one else ever has before. Okay?
Okay. She's intense, okay? Okay. She's got all the freaking light energy you could ever want. Hey, I don't want to have to log into Instagram. Go away. I want to hear some of these. I don't remember. No! It's telling me I have to log in. That's... Damn it. Damn you. I don't want to log in. I don't want to log in.
Your day is not determined by what you do, but is determined by who you choose to be. Okay? So, in the higher realms, it does not matter what we're doing, it's what we're vibrating at. Because what you're vibrating at, which is just the sum of how you're thinking and how you're feeling, that's what's calling everything forth. And it's really that it's not calling everything forth. Your awareness is being shifted into different dimensions.
Watching some affirmations. Dimensional stuff.
Okay? So it's just like a radio. You're tuning your consciousness into different
She's ripped.
stations, into different frequencies. Okay? So you gotta be keenly aware of what you're vibrating at. Just tune in and notice how you feel. That'll tell you your vibration. And if it's a little wonky, take time to meditate.
It's a little wonky.
Open your
It's a little
heart
whack.
Dance, sing, yodel, do the hokey pokey. Okay? I love you.
Dance, sing, yodel, do the hokey pokey. She's a little too positive, you know. That's kind of what vibe you get from that. It's like a little bit. I don't want to say this. She's a little bit scary, but I said it. Becoming aware of my ancestral patterns. No, I don't want to log in. I have to log in. Okay. Honestly, yes, she's got quite a few followers, 27,000. Let's check out her website. I was hoping to find some light language, but I'm guarantee you we will hear some more light language stuff. Ascension guidance. We're in a revolution and evolution of human consciousness. She's an ascension wayshower, gatekeeper, an intuitive energy healer whose mission is to be the bridge in assisting light beings into the new earth realms. Whoa, that's a lot to process and figure out what the heck that means. I'm sure I have a website for it. I have about 1 million tabs open right now. With her unique gifts and mastery skills, Anna is here to empower and support those who are ready for divine remembrance embodiment. And here we go, in the beloved I Am. Okay, you remember this? Remember this? A lot of people maybe didn't see this episode. This is a little bit of some of these ascended masters. She's in the cornfield. A little bit of this ascended master stuff. The I Am movement. So it's focused on me, I am, doing meditation stuff, connecting with some of these light points and chakras and whatnot. The I Am. The beloved I Am. But she doesn't talk about any of the crazy... There's the quantum energy update. Hello, beautiful family of light. The freaking quantum realms become our new norm. Oh, here we go. Become our new norm. Every day is constant integration and upgrades. Sounds she thinks we're all freaking robots or something. The human side of us would like to believe there is an end to our expansion and ascension, but there is not. Depending on our soul's journey, we will embody as much light and higher dimensional energy that we can while here in this particular form. We have missions and roles to fulfill as galactic emissaries, light keepers, way showers, walking stargates. What? Star seeds? Okay. She's gone clear. She's trying to be an ascended master. Every day we are in service to humanity, and if we are not in service to humanity, we are in service to ourselves, anchoring and integrating massive amounts of light daily to assist the ascension. If we're not serving light, we're serving the dark, and we must be destroyed. Okay? As we hold our light and become our highest self, inform our external realities will reflect this back to us. For the inner and outer are one. Many throughout the collective are experiencing accelerated activations in their DNA. This causes the body, physical body, and physical realities to go sideways. upside down, inside out, all over the place. I don't understand any of this. I'm currently in this space. My physical body has asked me to pull away so that I can anchor the immensity of these codes. Whew. We're all in Scientology now. These codes. Okay, so she's getting some of the codes. As the grid keepers and all. I mean, this is wild, wild stuff. We are the New Earth grid system. But you could learn a little bit about this in the Ascension glossary. So the information presented in the Ascension, this is like a wiki. This is kind of a wiki for some of this Ascension stuff. The Ascension glossary reflects the Guardian perspective of the Ascension timeline. 2012 timeline. Oh, we're way past 2012. All right. Intended to support blah, 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 the galactic families of humanity. Whew. The exopolitic ET agendas. Oh boy. Took on a bunch of extra thetans. This makes a complete sense. You could read all these websites all day long and not quite understand. I think everyone has their own little Lisa Renee. She experienced spontaneous Kundalini events several years ago that catalyzed a starseed awakening to perceive multidimensional realities in communication with the evolutionary forces of light. Lisa Renee. The Guardian groups. She's an emissary for the Guardian groups. Oh my gosh. We don't think we will understand any of this stuff in an hour and a half, roughly. So let's hear some light language, damn it. Enough of this. We'll come back to this one. Are you Lightworker? Okay, we want to see some light language activation. All right, this is the good stuff. This is what we've been waiting for. Crystalline soul healing.
Hi everyone, Jamie here. Happy
Jamie
July
here.
2013. So this is actually a really interesting month.
This is cool.
It's a little different than the normal energies that I read in a month. So we had pretty much kind of a roller coaster of a year. Now we've gotten through the first half of 2013.
White ladies.
And what I'm seeing for July is what I've always called a void space or a reset point. So sometimes this happens during sessions, and it's really exciting for me because it's such a beautiful and powerful place to be. What I see is kind of like you would look up at the dark sky with all that darkness. There's these beautiful stars that are shining through, and it's that void of space where there's pure potential.
Void of space.
And that's what we're moving into in July, a reset point.
July.
So what I
Reset
recommend
point.
in July is really
live in
taking some time
California.
each day and getting quiet. If you don't have a meditation practice,
Now, the reset point, are we talking about the mud flood? When the whole world will reset in a deluge of mud and crap and mud to destroy all of us, to the Tartarians will come again? Maybe. She's out in the desert somewhere, California. Something like that. Sedona. She's over in Lake Tahoe. Okay. Let's
then
see.
now is the time to
I don't have
implement
enough
one.
time for
it
this
doesn't have to be
jibber
long.
jabber.
It's.com.
Here's the light language going on. Check this out.
Sha'it Taiwar. Neri am ishtal nik taika ur. Sel lishtan im ma kur bet tel ishtaine.
No.
Sor nik tel lerut
What?
nik tel
What?
shihim.
She's saying some bad words.
Ser ish aiktar ud ner am ilalel Keshai
Freaky.
ut dam. Na urstal
She's speaking the Avatar language.
Kam mauratet elel ishtai. Sesner ishawa mat tel em.
My computer's heating up with all these light codes coming in.
Saya
Crap.
warashtail ektan ishma saim.
She's one of the Navi.
Sal laishtan ur ik kaika. Sem eshbar sal ni I kai. Kisha. Salad ero tan
There's a bug flying around in there.
Ser iktal I pat num maishman er.
Galamanama.
El neshbar ashnem.
Freaky.
Kam erut elian aishnaik tan mea. Sum arata.
Sumamuna mabuna. Settle down in there. It's crystalline soul healing for ascension. Now check this guy out. This guy's cool. This is Daniel Scranton. He's doing some light language stuff. It's loud.
Hi everyone, this is Daniel Scranton, and I'm going to channel the Arcturian Council.
Thanks for the ooh, it's so good sticker. This is Daniel Scranton. He's anchoring the Arcturian Light, the 9D Arcturian Council. He's getting his freaking light antenna activated, and it's kind of cool. He does a little bit of throat singing in here, which is kind of cool, but it's very weird. Daniel Scranton. Doing some magic stuff. Best parts. Oh, God. So this guy learned how to do throat singing. Now he's like... and now he's doing his light activation. Oh, yeah, he's doing the goal. Goal!
Council.
Oh, God.
Well, please take a note. Will you?
Wow.
Yes.
Ew.
Yes. Yes. We have been looking for
This is it. This is the
new
stuff.
ways of entering into the consciousness of humanity with our positivity, our
Some of the
light,
Arcturians.
and our love.
Some roots. He needs to dye his hair again.
And we have discovered that you all tend to open up to us more
Oh, man.
when you are out in nature.
Mm-hmm. Okay. That's enough of that. Let's do this one. This one's good. Some more light language stuff. Good stuff. This is a sort of a duo here. Let's see. Let's go back to the beginning here.
The end of July, and I haven't been able to upload it. I tried to upload it here in Shasta
several times,
and it wouldn't let us upload. And then I had received a vision.
YouTube was silencing them. They couldn't upload their
video
video.
that I had done was by myself when he was not with me. I received a vision where he needed to be, Shia needed to be with me in the video. So all that information there was really, really good.
It's good stuff.
Yes.
If we listened to it. It's funny because a lot of it I think applied to us as well.
Yes.
Maybe it was just for us to listen to. But anyways, so we're doing a little video here. We finished our event here in Mount Shasta. We had a 2-day event, which was fabulous, highly vibrational.
High
lots of
vibration.
grid work.
They're on Mount Shasta, and that's where the Ascended Masters first came in contact with humanity. Saint Germain, you remember that? Ascended Masters episode. Go check it out on the Cool Stream YouTube. Learn more about some of this stuff.
It was amazing, yes.
Yeah.
They do some weird stuff, I'm sure.
In attendance that assisted, with
At some
the
point, they're going
work
to do
that
some
we
light
did,
language.
and also that came in to
Wait till she
receive
get her
codes,
doing her
the
freaky hand
activations
signals.
that we had done. Our sister every day here.
Every day.
So also definitely for us. Because every soul who is doing
We
like
want to see
inner
some
work
light
is
codes
entering
and stuff.
Himself, herself is carrying a part for all.
Trying to look for the right time when she starts doing them. Here we go. Fabio. Shasta. Kuna Matata. Kalina and Yeshaya doing light language.
Are you feeling anything, love? Or...
Yeah, I feel the energy coming down. My heart is more expanded.
Feeling it.
Many blessings. Again, if I'm calling out with intention to download the codes, the light codes of the Lions
He's
Gate,
downloading the codes on GitHub.
it's more expressive.
Seems like they're making it up. Well,
Be open to receive.
it's kind of interesting. Some of this stuff is very similar, and this is the big smart point that I was going to make earlier. We didn't talk too much about the speaking in tongues on the weird church people episode. We did watch a video of what's his name, Pat Boone, speaking in tongues. It's kind of similar. This is just sort of the New Age version of feeling the Holy Spirit, the light, speaking in tongues, these positive affirmations, being the one God inside yourself, all that kind of stuff. Basically what this is. Just a New Age version of some weird Jesus stuff, speaking in your light language. And one thing, if you read a little bit about glossalia, speaking in tongues and stuff, is it's not really it's really just you're kind of speaking your own language, your own patterns and stuff, but just with these different sounds and something like that. Let's see if they do any more in this video.
To him, it's the Godhead or Source. Yes.
Yeah, the Trinity and one is the Godhead.
Okay,
Huh?
it's the God.
The Trinity and one is the Godhead.
Yes. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
What else? Well, how about this one? This is the Archangel Metatron. This is kind of cool.
Hello, I'm Diana Cooper, and in this clip, I want to introduce you to the mighty Metatron. He is in charge of your ascension pathway and the ascension pathway for the entire planet. He radiates the most fabulous orange light.
Archangel Metatron.
He is in charge of the stellar gateway, which is above your head.
Archangel Metatron. And he's in charge. He's a 4,000-foot tall robot who's flying across the galaxy, defending the Lightworkers of the world. The Transformers, pretty much. The Metatron. And he's fighting the Anunnaki in the great galactic wars with the Pleiadians. And he'll enter your chakra into your head, download your light codes.
And which is the final ascension chakra. It connects directly to Source, and he helps you to open it. Now, during this attunement, Diane Egby Edwards is coming in, and she is going to make the perfect notes for the Stellar Gateway, so that
have the perfect
as
notes.
you look at the orbs in a few moments, you will be able to connect directly to Metatron. So now Diane is going to work on my aura and in my Stellar Gateway.
It's like doing dial-up connection
as she does
straight
so,
to the Metatron.
It will be working
modem.
on your
stellar
aura
modem.
Too.
Here we go.
That feels wonderful.
Orange light. She's talking about Trump. The perfect orange glow. Cheeto.
Yes, I can feel my energy expanding and rising up.
Metatron. Get out your tuning forks. And you can download the codes or something.
That is beautiful.
Beautiful.
And now, showing an orb of Metatron and Artemis. It's an invitation to ascension, and you can see their light
Bones Brigade
pouring down.
Skater kid.
As you look at it, just open your heart and your Stellar Gateway and receive directly into your consciousness that invitation to ascension.
Okay. Receiving the invitation with the codes.
And now have a look at this orb of Metatron and an angel of love.
What?
As you look at this
that orb,
it will
open your stellar gateway.
Your stellar gateway.
What?
For you, I gain access to the web.
My orb, my stellar gateway is opening up because of the orb. Weird. Let's see. English teacher is hugely into spirits and ghosts. Showed us spirits caught in photographs. Oh, baby. That's the good stuff. We're going to touch on some spiritualism stuff in a future episode.
Orb is Metatron with Archangel Jophiel and an angel of love. As you look at this orb, it will accelerate your ascension.
Orbs. All the orbs. Alright. Okay. Alright, let's check out a website or two. Let's read a little bit more. Oh, here's this one. We'll get to that one in a second. We all remember that one. What else is there to look at? Lightworker transmission. Here we go. These are the missions. So we're going to learn about some more about Lightworkers. AskingAngels.com. Switch up the music here. There are missions for each Lightworker, including being a transmuter, a gatekeeper, and a light holder. Which are you? Which are you? To find out a description of the work of each, read below. To find out what a Lightworker is, we already found out what a Lightworker is. What is a transmuter? There are many transmuters on the Earth at this time whose innate job is to transmute lower vibrational energy on the Earth and in the Earth grids into higher vibrational energy of love and pure light. The transmuter type of Lightworker does not always know this as what they're doing. It seems like you would need to know that's what you're doing. The work, therefore, is not necessarily consciously done, yet it is done by these Lightworkers quite effectively. By simply existing on this plane, on the earth, the energy of these Lightworkers and all Lightworkers will lift and transmute darker energy they come across in every day. Wherever they walk or travel, they lift the energy of those places at the spot where they reside. They can be a vorticity of higher light that attracts darker energy to be cleared from Earth. So they're transmuting the dark energy. They're transmuting the dark energy and making it into light. So it's all about doing your meditations and stuff and transmuting energy into the earth grids. What is a gatekeeper? Well, if you go on Twitter, gatekeeper's someone that is usually a white guy that's sort of telling people they can't do stuff, right? In some sort of field of interest or career or something. Meditation is good. This is just weird. Sort of, usually when you're meditating, you're not really supposed to think about all this crazy, weird stuff. You're just supposed to do it. A gatekeeper is someone who has passed through the ascension portal, ascending into a higher frequency of light. They have passed an initiation of sorts and now act as the way showers for the rest of humanity. The number is reportedly in the 1,000, so this is good news. They carry the energy and the knowledge of how to get there, all of which helps to uplift the rest of the race. Okay, which race are we talking about here? I took a yoga class this week. It's pretty close to that. I'm trying to meditate. It is good, yes, it is good. It's a lot of fun. But don't think about all this crazy, weird stuff. Just do it. If you do the meditation, the yoga, this is what Mr. Rude Guy was telling me. If you do the meditation and yoga and you just do it and you enjoy it and you relax and all that, that's pretty much all you have to do. You don't have to have this crazy, weird science fiction story about downloading codes from a 3,000-foot tall robot or whatever, Metatron. You don't have to do any of this stuff. Just enjoy yourself. And you say less What? You mean less medication and more meditation. Right? Carry the energy and the knowledge how to get there. They have anchored the higher dimensions onto Earth, for they now carry this energy in their body. So that's what Anna Brown is. She's in the highest realm you can get, channeling all the energy into the Earth grids. In other words, they're helping the others pass through the same gateway to ascension, whilst living in the physical body. Even though they have completed the need to be here physically, they have chosen to remain as their mission. They have decided to stay. Okay, they've chosen to be here. It's supposed to be like religion stuff. Feels like cultural appropriation to have some skinny white girl. That's right. Yes, kind of like what I was saying when I made all my smart points earlier. It's pretty much all of the same Holy Ghost rhetoric stuff from Christianity, but in the New Age form. Taking on the feeling of the Spirit and speaking in different tongues and finding your light and your affirmation stuff. It's just crazy, weird Christianity in the form of New Age stuff. If you're a light worker but not feel like you do much transmuting, maybe you should play Skyrim and do the transmuting spell. Okay, they're not a gatekeeper. You are a light holder. A light holder is one who simply holds the light. Okay, that makes sense. Hold your light inside, shine it out steadily in their normal life every day. Sounds good, doesn't it? Light holders do much more than they may realize. Okay? There are many millions of light holders. All right, it's good to know. The Twin Flame Reunion. Here we go. Ascended Masters, Angel Numbers, Telltale Signs you're a spiritual healer. 7 types of soulmates. What the heck? Yep, we did an early stream today to bring some light and ascension into everyone's being. Your being, your spiritual being. And you might remember this website. Back again, love has won. All the prophecies coming true. That's right. They are the ground crew, a family of light beings living on Earth, in divine vibration, unity consciousness, Christ consciousness, constant state of bliss, joy, peace, and love. Peace and love. Peace and love. Like Ringo. This is the Ascension. We are here to help all achieve it. We're a nonprofit charity organization founded and guided and loved eternally by Mother God, who is physically incarnated on the planet and who performs multi-dimensional functions. That's cool. They have daily updates on their YouTube where they have hour-long videos of talking about all the meditations and stuff they've done to connect to the light grids and all that stuff. You are loved. Gaia's Healing Kit. Gaia's Colloidal Silver. Oh, Lord. That'll be one for another Weird Health episode. Oof, talk about some of that colloidal silver. Get you all blue. Then you'll really turn into one of those avatar people. Here we go. Crystal Wand of Ascension. That's cool. Use your light. Get yourself a lightsaber. So this is their shop, I guess. Gaia's Whole Healing Ascension. That's hard to say. Gaia's Whole Healing Essentials. Crystal Wands of Ascension. Gaia's Turpentine. Unicorn Union. Pink unicorns. Aloha. Here's your light wand. Wow. What? These aren't light wands. These are those little Joker sticks. What the hell? You know this thing? Wait a second. I wanted a freaking lightsaber. These are those damn... What do they call the little Joker sticks? Where you have your little sticks and then you flip the stick around with it. This isn't... That's all this... Is that what they're doing? Those crystal wands is doing their little Joker juggling crap? Crystal Wands of Ascension. No. Introducing Crystal Wands, a revolutionary way to balance the brain, meditate, develop spiritual discipline, focus, flow, further whole inner healing, and more. Truly a profound spiritual practice. Can be achieved by anyone with the simple use of crystal wands. Jeez Louise. So this is how you balance your chakra, by doing some juggling and listening to the, what is the band called? Did the Two Princes song. Hey, next call coming soon. Fall Equinox Bicentennial Mall. Your Gaia Ascension and Galactivation journeys. Wow. The call to gather the family of light. Calling all wayshowers, gatekeepers, initiates, lightworkers, and seekers who are on the path of ascension. This is our time to gather. Please consider joining J. Lynn Strauss and Maria Life on the ascension journey. The magical, powerful vortex of Teotihuacan, Mexico. The shift of the ages is in process. They thought that world would be ended in 2012. They'd shift to a higher dimension. However, that was not what we experienced. We now know that this was not a single-day event of ascension, but that it was a pivotal date heralding an opportunity for humanity to achieve ascension. It was a milestone that highlighted the commencement of the process of ascension. The ascension process, it's known by gatekeepers, wayshowers, and ascension guides that our planet is sequentially and gradually progressing through a cosmic threshold to a higher frequency of the cosmic photonic light, which means we have been and are moving into a higher octave and dimension of light as Gaia establishes herself in the fifth dimension. During the solstices and equinoxes, major triggers, all right, we're not talking about when you get on Twitter and you look at some of those nasty posts by some of these trolls and stuff, and you get triggered. Triggers and gateways of higher cosmic energy have been occurring and been incredibly pivotal and powerful in anchoring higher light upon our beautiful planet for the ascension of all. Moving forward, these cosmic triggers and gateways will not only continue to bring the necessary light and codes for the basic planetary ascension of all life. Ooh, baby. Teotihuacan, over the period of spring equinox. The activities of Temezcal Sweat and a long dance of ascension and galactivation, baby. This is it. This is your time to go there. This was a year ago, whatever this website was. Teo Galactivation. Galactivation. Bought them off Alibaba. All right. Okay, we read that one. Got a million websites open. Holy crap. Too many. Too many websites. Conscious reminder. I'm looking for the one that was on... Oh, this is kind of cool. Elohim. Archangels and Dragons. Oh my. No idea what this means. This is a... Pretty much every website has their own little language about how they talk about this stuff. Elohim. That's some kind of seed stuff. Pyramids of Light. Norb to Earth. Okay. I was looking for this. Here we go. Here's something on TikTok. We're trying to work in some TikTok stuff on the show lately.
Okay, hi. I wanted to show you something really cool that you could do with your mind and your words with the power of intent. I'm a spiritual healer, and I want you to feel this. It's really cool.
It's really cool.
You're going to return
really
soul fragments.
Cool.
You'll be able to feel pieces leave your body and pieces
returning
come
the soul
back
fragments.
into your body.
Talking about when I play
and tell me what you feel.
Breath of the Wild
okay,
on Switch.
Step number 1 is place your hand on your heart, and you say... Please return all the soul fragments of me scattered throughout time and space.
And the soul fragments to me on space. What? I didn't catch that. Please return freaking fragments to space at this time.
Please return all the pieces that I hold inside me that belong to other people. Wrap them in love and forgiveness and return them to their rightful owners at this time.
Please return soul fragments to me at their rightful owners at this time. Okay?
Okay, do you feel that?
Yeah.
Duet me and tell me what you feel. You should feel things coming into your body and leaving your body.
Feeling the soul fragments coming to me at this time.
Soul fragment retrieval. It's a spiritual technique, and it is real. Okay, bye.
Wow! Please return soul fragments to me at this time. It's on TikTok. No, don't use my location. Okay, how about this one? This one's been canceled. This was on everyone's favorite podcast, Kickstarter Stinks. This was pretty good. So this lady is a Lightworker. Planetary Lightworkers Technologies Crystal Star Tesseract app. Immersive interactive sound and frequency app. Planetary Lightworkers Technology. Let's check this out. You might remember this from the... You might remember this from the Kickstarter Sucks podcast.
The
Crystal
Planetary Lightworkers Technologies Crystal Star Tesseract is a blessing. I carried the name right now,
blue.
Star Singer. It was given to me
like a
in
damn
a priestess
avatar.
initiation when I was 20. Because of the ancestral energy I walk with, done initiation in Africa, many, many different initiations I have traveled through. So I walk with a lot of ancestors, a lot of
Star
Kakuna,
Singer.
a lot of knowledge that is not necessarily mine, but when it comes through, it is real, it is authentic. It is
real.
coming from a guidance system that has been developed by...
Did I miss a joke here? There's a joke. Where do elephants buy their cheap Chinese goods from? Alibaba. Okay, that's pretty good. Pretty good.
Practice over years.
Yeah, she's got her damn synth there. What kind of synth is that? Surely synth heads
Tell
in the
me more
chat.
about the Planetary Lightworkers technology.
I would say that it's future technology that is bringing through
future technology.
very particular sound frequencies.
Yeah. Wow. Crystal Star app. Maybe I should have downloaded the app.
The sound frequencies are healing energy to restore people on physical, spiritual, emotional, mental, every level.
Throat chakra.
So what these frequencies are going to do for people is they're going to start helping to awakening their own information within them.
aftertouch.
I think it's
Just pushing
important
the
for
note
people to
after.
realize that every single person has a gift. You have a gift.
Every single
within
person.
yourself.
Every single person can go on guitarworld.com and order a synth. They're more affordable now than ever.
And the only way to unlock that gift is to go within.
Get in the app. Put on your AirPods.
When you
open
work
up
with the
app.
frequencies as you get yourself more clear and connected to your own divinity, you'll start to get ideas. And that's the power of
crazy
sound
ideas.
frequencies that are coming through this app.
The frequencies of the app. Whoa.
We've been here
This
in
app
the
is
center of the
crazy.
city working on bringing this in with Zachariah, who is doing the programming on
Zachariah.
location.
Oh, baby.
And develop the app in my actual energy field. The core
Wow.
of the star is
He's using
actually
Blender
quite
to make
brighter
the
than
app. That's kind of
outside
cool.
the star.
Yeah. Always had a huge passion for video games and computers and technology, as well as
Light
spiritual
codes and
practices.
robots.
I kept seeing this vision of like wanting to build these technologies that would really help bring through this ancient wisdom and spiritual practices. I didn't really know fully how it was going to manifest. And I have such a math brain. My grandpa was an engineer. It's always been a big focus. I've studied mathematics.
That's pretty cool.
Every day for me, it's like the thing. It
takes
really
a lot of
amazing
work to build something like that. Some of these 3D programs.
have this platform to bring through the sacred beauty and the frequencies
Sacred
through
beauty.
both the visuals and the sound.
Gamer glasses.
It's amazing with the app and the technology because we distill this in a way to make it as accessible and as fun and as beautiful to everybody.
The free Ruby level. Sounds like a game or something you could play. Candy Crush.
level we have given away suggested to be done.
Blue person. Looks like a damn
light
Smurf.
And get the signals off of you. Reset your energy system. Put through the 5D field of protection. Shift your frequency. Clear old agreements. All those things are necessary in order to shift your frequency. And all you have to do is press play.
She was a
It's
Navi.
wonderful.
Search the app Planetary Lightworkers. All right. Okay. Well, we're getting near the end of the show, if you believe that. If you can believe that. So we're going to jump through some of these tabs and see. I can't really see what some of this stuff is. Stellar Gateway Chakra. Some of this stuff has to do with Reiki,
Hi, I'm Susan Brown from
which I don't understand a whole lot about that. Archangel Metatron. Some of this stuff has to do with Reiki, which is another thing that I don't know a whole lot about, but I'm just throwing that out there. Journey of the Heart. Okay, let's go back to that one. Jeez, I'm lost. Diane Cooper, Archangel Metatron. Okay, we'll watch hers in a second, and let's go back to this one.
AngelEFT.com. And today I'm
Navi.
talking about the Stellar Gateway Chakra and how this relates to abundance. And we're going to do a little bit of Angel EFT as well. So, the Stellar Gateway Chakra is part of the 12 fifth dimensional chakras. And I do recommend, if you want to know more about this, that you look up the work by Diana Cooper, who
No, we're gonna
teaches
look
you
at
how
her
to
stuff
activate
next.
and integrate the 12 fifth dimensional chakras.
Okay.
Today, I'm just literally going to focus on the Stellar Gateway, but I just will show you briefly
Stellar Gateway.
what
She's
these
talking about
chakras look like. I made a diagram a few years ago, and I'm going to show you
And she
that.
laminated
A lot of
it.
people are familiar with
She's talking about the movie
7
Stargate.
third-dimensional chakras. But these 12. Now, please excuse me. My soul star chakra is falling
Please
down
excuse
because
my
the
dear
lumbric
Aunt
has become a
Sally.
bit loose. So
Oh,
here
no.
you see you have the Earth Star chakra.
Please
which is
excuse
the
my dear
lowest
Aunt
in
Sally.
The Earth, and the base chakra. You notice the colours are quite
The
different
base.
from the ones you might be used to.
Base chakra.
The sacral
This
chakra.
is the guitar
And then
chakra.
you have the navel
That's
chakra
the horny
as well.
chakra down there.
And here you have the solar plexus. Notice
Solar
the
plexus.
colours.
That's for doing all your crunches and core work and stuff. Your solar plexus.
Throat.
Throat.
The third eye chakra.
Oh,
and at
yeah.
the back of the head, you've got this causal chakra here. The crown chakra.
Wow.
The soul star chakra.
Third eye
Actually,
chakra.
stop here. This part has just fallen.
We'll talk some more about the third eye in a future episode, getting back into some of the weird health stuff your pineal gland. Look that up. Look at that up. That's weird. Your third eye brain stuff.
And the stellar gateway chakra, which is what I'm talking about today. And the stellar gateway chakra is pure golden light, pure gold. And it connects us up with our monad, which is our divine spark from where we originate. And the archangels that work this chakra are...
So they're talking about archangels and stuff. Angel. Alright, so that's another reference to some of the Christianity stuff. Talking through the angels, and you could kind of make the argument that the Pleiadians are like angels, you know, because they're blonde and they help us and they help you out and give you all the positivity you need. So you're connecting with the archangels. I mean, this is just, we figured it out today with your I Am presence. The Archangel Metatron, the Archangel Seraphina. They're connecting with the monad. Connecting with your monad.
Archangel Metatron and Archangel Seraphina.
They're fighting the galactic war for light.
Today. If you are participating, you agree to take full responsibility for your own well-being.
Oh, crap.
And this month, September 2018, I'm talking about abundance. So that's why I'm focusing on abundance along with this chakra. Now, what's
she doing here?
Archangel Metatron, Archangel Seraphina.
Metatron. Archangel Transformer.
I now integrate and activate my stellar gateway chakra.
Okay.
I open myself up to more light. I connect in with my monad.
Monad. What the hell is that? If you get down to the...
And I open myself up to the flow of abundance from source.
If you get down to the bottom chakra, you might connect with your gonad.
And my beautiful
the horny chakra.
Thank you, Archangel Seraphina.
Yeah, we're about the only stream going on today. Kind of looking at some other streams. Just not paying attention to what's happening. Seeing if we could raid somebody. Maybe. There's a lot of weird streams out there. This is one, and this is one of them. You find yourself watching one of the weirdest streams of all. It's the cool stream.
I'm open to your light and wisdom. And I tune into the wisdom of my stellar gateway chakra.
Stellar gateway. All right, I want to watch this last lady here. Not her. Sylvia Vowlis. Shanti. International Recognized Order of Melchizedek. Another Bible thing. God's language of light codes.
Well, welcome everybody who's joining us.
A lot of weird Australian people that do this too.
Real
or maybe she's English, I don't know.
Because I just know from my own life and experience and the experience of others that this God's light language or language of light codes is an extremely valuable and important part of our spiritual journey if we wish to use it.
Okay.
Why is this, you may say? Well, the original language of light is God's gift to humanity, if you like.
Let's see what some of these charts she brings up here. It's kind of boring. It's getting kind of boring. It's about time to end the show.
So this is like,
I'm bored.
You could say we are an expression of the divine love light.
It's like your grandma.
Expressed through the lower light or the solar light, the creative light of the third dimension. And so we are expressing the divine through this human form. So I think that whole concept gives us such an exciting potential that we realize we're just so much more than perhaps just we've realized the ego personality we're so familiar with.
You can just do it. You can just go on.
Okay, so where does this...
You can just go on and call yourself a light worker. Do whatever.
Obviously, because it's called light, it must contain light.
It must contain light.
one of the aspects of language.
I'll find something else to watch. This lady, she was on the Alien Cult episode as well.
Hi there. So,
she had these dreads.
I
Speaking
feel
of
this
that
is
different
a good
kind of
time
hair.
to make a video.
The White
Since
Council. Ooh, problematic
there's this
there.
energy within me that really wants to come out, and
Okay. Oh yeah, she's listening to this techno song and doing some light dancing or something. I'm not sure. She's channeling or something. I don't know. Or she's dancing to the music. Dancing to some techno. It's ASMR. Feel the light codes. This is what she should be dancing to. This stuff. This is some cool stuff. She's listening to Germany, Germany. Maybe, yeah, you could get some light code finger activate. Well, not that kind of stuff. Some finger dancing. You could do some hand jives or whatever it's called. What's a not a bad way to say that? You can get some of your voguing, I guess. She was going to do some light codes. Here we go. This song's cool. I'm in the club. She's on some damn ecstasy. Waka waka wow. This is like 11 minutes long. I like this dancing, doing the hand dance. This song. Connecting to my higher light energies. Just a little audio visual kind of juxtaposition here. This song's pretty cool. Getting into your light activation. This is what I do when the stream is over. I just listen to this kind of music.
Oh, yeah! Oh! Oh, yeah!
This is the OA. Never seen that. Alright, well, just gonna close out the show while this lady stares at you for a while. Transfixed. You're connecting into the light codes, this is what's happening. That was it. Alright, I'm getting way distracted here. Alright, enough of this. Electrical Light Parade from Disneyland. That's cool. Let's check out this one. Alright, we're going to end the show. As we end the show, we're going to show you some light ethereal light temples or something. All right. This is the end music. It's been fun doing the show today. It was an early morning show. I might have to get some more coffee. So now I'm feeling kind of tired. It takes a lot out of me doing these streams, but appreciate everybody watching today. It's been a lot of fun. We'll be back next week. Let's check out the calendar here. It's not Thanksgiving yet, thank God. We'll be back next week to do another show. We'll figure out what we want to do. So, we got some upcoming episodes. Going to be fun. Decided that for our big 50th episode, that should be up here a month from now, maybe, we'll be doing a special Cool Stream double feature. So that'll be cool. It's what we're going to do. Basically do 2 shows in one, a double topic, double header. And I've got one topic that I think I want to do, and maybe I'll have Jeremy come up with some kind of bracket or polling type system to figure out what the other topic's going to be. So I'll come up with a list of ones, some new ones, some old ones, and have the fans vote on them and figure out what we're going to do for the special 50th episode, the Cool Stream double feature. It's coming up soon. Let's see, we're going to do some other fun episodes coming up. I'm excited. I've got a million topics to do. Finding all kinds of crazy, weird, cool stuff for you to watch on the Cool Stream. So, this is it. This is the big ending sequence here of Angel Metatron. Anyway, thanks for watching. We'll be back next week. This is the part where I need to vamp and kind of make sure I got all my credit sequence stuff pulled up here. We've got that, and I don't know, we don't think we have any of our friends streaming right now to do any raids or anything. So just go off and into the world of Twitch. Go watch some more Twitch streams, damn it. I see everyone here hosting me. Appreciate that. Go out and watch some more Twitch. Don't do your chores. That's the message we got going on today. Don't do your chores. Connect with your light ascension and all that stuff. That's what I'm going to do. And thanks for watching. We'll see you next week. And bye-bye. Oh.
Beowulf. Thanks, Beowulf. Have a good one.
Beowulf.
Dump your head in the hell toilet.
Put down your cocks and open your ears. You fuckers might just learn something.
Cedar nut toothpaste.
I call myself a philobibliac.
Oh, it's so good.
Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm.